Good morning everyone, my name is Sophie Lintermans. I'm responsible for sales here at Andrew Alliance. Very nice to welcome all of you. At the heart of our solutions is the OneLab software. You can see here in the background, Pierre is explaining it, but really here with OneLab, anyone from anywhere can design a protocol and execute an experiment. Just go to OneLab at andrewalliance.com. It's free, just make an account and you can start making your own protocols right there. As you can see here, we have quite a dynamic booth, a nice booth setup. Thanks to all the visitors coming by. One of the main things that we are focusing on right now is really making sure we have an ecosystem of connected devices. And you can see a couple of examples of these devices right here. So one of them, for example, is a heater and cooler. We call it a Peltier for microplates. We have one as well for PCR plates, but we can make it for any type of consumable. These are active devices where we can do shaking, heating, cooling, magnetic bead separation, and many more. If we then go to the next station right here, this is a very cool thing. This is our smart stand. We call it Pipette Plus. You can see we have Sartorius pipettes on there. It's a top-of-the-line pipettes, but they have a Bluetooth capability and they're actually connecting and talking to OneLab. So the only thing a scientist has to do is to pick up a pipette and click one button and it's going to be fully guided, meaning OneLab is going to set the volume, OneLab will set the mixing, the aspiration, the dispensing. It'll tell you from where to where you have to go. So very easy, and we all know pipetting is an art in itself. It's not easy, right? With OneLab, anyone can do reproducible and traceable pipetting. If we then take a step further here to our good friend Andrew, this is Andrew Plus right here. With Pipette Plus, we still have to do some automation ourselves or some manual movement ourselves. Andrew takes everything in his own hands, so it's fully automated. This is pretty cool right here, what he's doing. He's actually shaking. So this is a connected device we have right here. So for example, if you want to move different samples from your microplate or your PCR plate to another plate, and you can actually pick up, for example here, with the plate grabber, you can actually pick up different plates, move them around the deck, and put them in different positions. So this, what normally would have been a manual setup or task, is now done automatically with Andrew. If we then continue, you see here, this is Andrew doing another application right there. And that's the nice thing, right? It's not just automating one specific applications, it's a versatile, very modular setup, so you can really put anything around the Andrew robot.
Tall-ish.
And the good thing is Andrew never gets tired. He doesn't need coffee, right? He's always working, always reproducible, always doing the exact same thing. So if we come around here, and we'll just scoot around here so it's easy. So here my colleague Joe is actually giving a demonstration of how the OneLab software works. And this is here, we really try to make it as intuitive as possible. You don't need to be a programmer, you don't need to be an automation engineer. If you know how to pipette, if you know how to just carry out laboratory workflows, you can make your protocol in OneLab very easy. You can share it with your colleagues all over the globe. Remember, it's a browser-based system, it's cloud-based, and it has supports one click away. This is my colleague John right here, also explaining a bit about the Pipette Plus again and the Andrew Plus. And one of the focuses we've really had this year is focusing on automating specific applications or specific workflows. An example here is the Macri-Nagel workflow, where we're actually having columns. These are columns right here. They're used for purifying plasmids. And you'll see Andrew is not just a pipetting robot, it's really a laboratory robot. He's able to pipette, of course, but also to grabber. So this is a grabber. He's able to grab these different tubes. He's able to move the tubes from here to here, for example. So we can really do a fully automatic workflow or automation from cell to purified plasmids with the Macri-Nagel workflow. And lastly here, this is my colleague here, Thomas. He's explaining the application we're automating with the Waters workflow. And as I mentioned already, it's really exciting. We've been acquired by Waters very recently. We're very excited about it. And what we're doing right here is basically we're automating the Glycoworks RapidFlow MS kit. And you'll see here again, we have different active devices that are set up. including a PCR Pipette Plus, the microelution vacuum plus as well. So here people can just let Andrew do all the work and they know they're going to have very reliable, reproducible results. So if you want to come by the booth, please do. We're here at SLAS today, still tomorrow. If you're not here, please come to our website, andrewalliance.com. And my name is Sophie.